Thank you guys for letting us into your world. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button, and hit the bell for other recipes coming your way. Today we made a grain salad with pickled cherries and peaches, a chicken roulade, and a roasted pepper sauce. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, if you'd like to see more recipes like this, leave a comment below, or just say hello to us. Let us know what's going on in your world. Anyway, I'm going to eat this. Bon appetit. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our world. Thank you for everything you do for supporting us. Watch the video, share with your friends. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Alright, to start our sauce out, we're going to rub our peppers down with olive oil, and then we'll proceed to throw them in the broiler. All we're looking to do is to char the skin. As you can see, they're steaming really well at this point, and they're done. And we'll place them in a bowl, cover them with saran wrap, and let them steep for about 10 to 15 minutes. And that'll loosen the skin and soften the meat of the pepper itself to make it easier for us to do the sauce. As you can see, I'm wrapping the bowl right here, and I'll set this to the side. We'll start on our sauce. Olive oil, salt, pepper, white balsamic vinegar. Adding the oil to the pan. Half of a shallot, which is about 2 tablespoons approximately of shallots in the pan. We'll saute those until they are nice and translucent. As we're working on our shallots, we'll go ahead and peel our peppers down. Careful, because they're still a little hot. Ow, 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 ow. Those are my fingers. Chop them up. Add them in with the shallots themselves. And we'll saute those until the shallots are nice and good. Add a little bit of garlic. Probably 1 tablespoon or about 2 cloves of garlic. A touch of thyme. A little white balsamic vinegar, about 2 tablespoons, so just a touch more. Stir this up. We're going to add our chicken broth to this, about 2 cups. Let this come to a simmer. Stir occasionally as we're doing this. As you can see, the sauce doesn't really have much identity at this point, but then we're going to add it to the blender and puree this until we get a nice consistency. Make sure you get everything out of the pan. Cover the lid, puree, and make sure you put a cloth on top of the lid not to burn yourself. So now we're going to start with our chicken. We have spinach, roasted pepper, pine nuts, breadcrumbs, citrus zest, butter, salt, pepper, shallot, thyme. I'll leave the recipe below in the comments to make it a little bit easier. So now we're just dicing up a shallot. We're going to saute our shallot for about 3 or 4 minutes in a touch of olive oil, and then we'll add it into our breadcrumb stuffing. As you can see, our shallots are cooking at this point. We'll start with our stuffing. Make sure that you clean your board. A happy board is a clean board, and a clean board is a happy board. Breadcrumbs, citrus, salt, pepper, thyme, touch of Dijon mustard, about 2 tablespoons, a little salt, a little pepper. Add our shallots that are translucent at this point. We'll stir all this up. Add just a touch of parsley, more for color than it is for flavor. And then we'll stir this up until we get a nice gooey consistency. And now we're going to break down our chicken breast. I trimmed off the bottom a little bit. Now make sure that you don't make the same mistake that I made. These chicken breasts were off a smaller chicken. I could not find our meat hammer, so I used something other than that, and I didn't quite pound it thin enough. So my recommendation would be to pound the chicken a little bit thinner so you can get a better roll on your roulade. Now we're going to take these and roll them. We'll wrap them in saran wrap. So wrap them, twist them away from you, holding the ends, and then tie the ends. And then repeat the process again with another piece of saran wrap. And then cover them in foil, twist the ends in opposite direction, and then we'll do an old school sous vide. And that is taking it and dropping it into a low simmer. Now I did reduce the heat a little bit, and I cooked it for about 22 minutes there. All right, on to our green salad. We're making a citrus dressing. At this point, just a citrus vinaigrette. I'm squeezing a little bit of lime, a touch of Dijon. Boom, salad. I'll leave the recipe below on how to make this salad. All right, we're gonna plate up the chicken now. We're gonna add our grain salad to the middle. Press it down just a touch, and then we'll add our sauce. Remember, I'm not the greatest plater in the world, so I just do things the way I think it should look. I do think this plate came out pretty nice. As you can see, the roulade, not quite the way I wanted it, but it's still a nice presentation, and the flavor profile was great. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with friends. Thank you very much, and God bless.